Alrighty, hi, hello, and welcome. We are here at Dilworth Glyndon Felton High School bringing you some basketball action between the Barnesville Trojans, the visitors, and the host DGF Rebels. My name is Eric Tiongson here with Magnitude Sports, and we thank you for tuning in today from wherever you may be here on this Monday night. We've got the second game here between these two teams. Did the first game back in Barnesville about a few weeks ago, and we're treated to some fantastic basketball between these two sides. Should be in for more of the same here. We've got the JV game coming up right now, and then right after that, we will bring you coverage and action of the varsity game as well. So a little basketball doubleheader here on Magnitude Sports. And it looks like we're about ready to get underway here. That buzzer sounding. Players huddling up here to start this game. And it looks like we're about ready here for the jump ball. Gonna take some getting used to seeing Barnesville wearing white. Done only home games for them so far. And of course, as we all know, in Minnesota, the away team wears white, so the Trojans will be wearing white and purple, going up against the Rebels in black and gray. And here we go, underway here from DGF. I'll do my best to get that score reset. Obviously, score 0-0 right now, not 97-95. That's a corner three on the way right there from Hagen off the mark, but Inninger the offensive board. So the Trojans will keep possession. Barnesville still working that ball around here. Now a take inside. That one going to be stolen away. Nice defense from the Rebels. And a take right there off the side of the backboard, no good. So still 0-0 here early on. Inninger thought about the three, now he'll lay it off with Bredman. Now Rabadou. Nice save right there to keep it alive for Barnesville. That's a floater up and good. So your first points of the game going to be going to Zach Bredman off of a little teardrop floater, and it's 2-0 for the visitors. Trying to answer inside, nice feed, but just can't quite connect. Trojans the rebound. And nearly hitting the pull-up three right there. Feed inside down low, some banging into the bodies, so that's going to be our first foul of the game. Going to be Jack Sands going to the line. As the Trojans pick up their first foul. First free throw up and good. And one more to come here from Sands. And that one rattles in and out. Tough break right there, but a 1-for-2 trip to the line to get the scoring started. 2-1 here early on. Tough shot, but Bredman gets it to go. Nice little pull-up off the dribble. Mid-ranger falls for him, and he's got 4, and the Trojans have 4. Tough shot, and he gets it to roll in. Nice take right there from Jaeger Sear. Inninger straightaway 3 up and good. So the scoring's starting to heat up here. As the Trojans hit their first 3 of the game, it's 7-3. Ball going out of bounds, going to stay here with the Rebels as it went off a Trojan. Let's see what they have drawn up here off this inbound. And it's a bucket that they've got. Wyatt Hulsa getting the bucket to go. Now back to a 1-possession game, 7-5. Fight for the ball right there, going to be won by the Rebels as they rip it out. Tough take, won't go. Robidoux the rebound. Good ball movement here by the Trojans. A corner 3 that off the mark, but Inninger the offensive board. Tate Inninger battling down low. He's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Wyatt Hulsa picking up the foul. As Inninger's first is up and good. Now a 3-point game and a chance to make it 4 with this second free throw. Looks like Keaton Fromke coming into the game as well for the Rebels. They make a substitution, and the second one up and good. So it's 9-5 now your score here with just under 10 minutes remaining. Trojans up on top by 4. Nice take inside right there. Hulsa off the dribble. Nice little layup through traffic, and the Rebels back on the board. Their offense starting to heat up a little bit. Inninger, nice pass to Robidoux, nearly blocked. I think they're going to get a foul called. It was a good effort defensively, but it looks like he might have got just a bit too much hand and not enough ball there. So DGF's going to pick up their second foul. And Robidoux's going to go to the line for 2. Looks like Aiden Warding coming into the game for DGF. One more free throw here, which he connects on, so 10-7. Trojans hitting double digits first in this game, and it's a 3-point game. DGF with a chance to take the, not take the lead, tie it up, or cut it to 1. And it looks like they're gonna get a charge called. Offensive foul as Robidoux hits the deck. Hulsa's gonna pick up his second. And that's the third foul on the Rebels. And yet again, Barnesville taking another charge. We talk about that a lot on these broadcasts. Certainly one of their specialties defensively. They love to get down low, do the dirty work, and take those charges. And we saw it on display right there. Inninger catch and shoot mid-range. Couldn't quite bank that one in. Fight for the rebound, and DGF's going to come up with it in transition. Tough shot right there. Rebound goes out to Hagen. Nice feed down low to Inninger. His shot short. Rebound DGF. That's a corner 3, and it's up and good. Tie game. Grant Anderson hitting the triple. Good shot from him, and it's all knotted up, 10 apiece. Pass nearly going out of bounds. Nice save right there by Braden Bredman. Robidoux open for 3. He'll try it. Just off the back iron right there. That's a 3 on the way from DGF. That one just a bit too short right there. As it goes off the front of the rim. Trying to feed it inside. Looks like a Rebel might have got his hands on that one there. It was a tough pass into traffic, and DGF up to the task defensively. They'll get a steal. They've got a chance to break this deadlock here this trip down the court. But Barnesville saying not so fast as they get that one forced out of bounds. And they'll get the ball back here with 7:03 remaining in this first half. All knotted up at 10 apiece. Bredman trying to feed it inside out there. Bredman will get it back. A bit too much mustard on that pass. Looks like it took a tip. That's why there's no over and back call, but going to be back in the hands of DGF regardless. And it looks like we have a whistle blowing right there. And that's going to be another offensive foul. So team foul number 4 now here on DGF with 6:32 remaining. As opposed to 1 for Barnesville. Looks like Inninger going to come off and get a breather. Kick out to Bredman in the corner. That one looking good, but just rattling out right there. Still deadlocked at 10 apiece as we crack the eggs on 6 minutes. Turnaround shot, a little bit short right there. Nice effort to grab his own miss. Good hustle right there from Grant Anderson. Redmond, nice pass inside. That's 2 points. Isaac Manival getting the bucket. DGF trying to answer as that shot's off the mark right there from Fromke. Hagen for 3, and Hagen puts it in. So now 2 3-pointers on the night for the Trojans, and they've got a 5-point lead here. Carson Hagen hitting a triple. See if DGF has an answer in them. They could use a bucket right now. A bit of a cold spell for them offensively. Trying to feed it inside to Anderson. Nice defense right there from Riddle. Off that steal, let's see if the Trojans can extend their lead here. Baker will give it back. Tie for the ball right there, and Manival's able to kick it out. Riddle, the baseline jumper. Riddle hits. 17-10. Trojans with their largest lead of the game. Back down low with Anderson. Anderson trying to put a move on, and he does put a move on, and a good one it was. 2 points down low for Grant Anderson, and the masked man getting back in the scoring column here. Back to a 5-point game. Tough shot. Couldn't quite bank it in right there. That was Hagen. Now DGF with a chance to potentially make it a 1-possession game here. That pass not quite finding its destination. Off the steal, it's a 2-on-1, and it's a beautiful finish from Aaron Baker. Baker makes it a 7-point game, and we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back right after this here on Magnitude Sports.
Hi, my name is Ryan Rusted, Chief Lending Officer with United Community Bank. I'm just excited we've been partnering with businesses for over 100 years. Come and see why so many of your friends and neighbors have put their trust in United Community Bank. Stop in and see us in Perham, Frazee, and Dent, or you can visit us online at ucbankmn.com. We're excited for you to be part of our community, United Community Bank.
Back here at DGF now after this timeout. I suppose the timeout technically still in session, if you will. You look it over at the Jumbotron, I believe. 17 seconds and counting in this timeout as you hear that warning buzzer go off. 19-12, here's your score. Barnesville with a 7-point lead here on the road. It's been a hotly contested game so far. Been seen a bit of back and forth between these two teams. The Trojans controlling the majority of the game, but certainly haven't built a super big lead. And DGF, we've seen it time and time again. I shouldn't say time and time again, but from the games that we saw between these two teams a few weeks ago, no lead certainly seems to be safe. And if I had to guess, I'd say that this is going to be a thrilling contest to the finish. The Rebels will get things started back out of that timeout. Let's see what they have. Nearly stolen away there by Riddle. Instead, it's a take inside and a bucket for Halsa. So it was a bit of a cold stretch there for the Rebels for a few minutes here in this first half, but now they've gotten 4 points over their last few trips, and maybe they figured something out here offensively. Inninger, hook shot won't go. Rebound goes out to Halsa. Another nice take inside, and I believe they're going to get a blocking foul this time. Already seen 2 charges in this game for the Trojans, but not to be right there. So that's going to be foul number 2 here on Barnesville, as that one's going to be going against, I believe, Andrew Peterson, and it is. First shot up and good from Sands there at the line. One more to come. Chance to make it a 1-possession game. Which he does, nothing but net right there. So now 19-16. Tough pass right there. Can't quite find Inninger. Gonna get a reach and foul on Bredman there, it sounds like. So it's gonna be foul number 3 here on Barnesville. Neither team really in danger of putting each other in the bonus here, as we have 2:08 left in this first half and 4 fouls for DGF, 3 for the Trojans. So the 1-and-1s in this first half at least, probably not a very likely possibility. And that one rattles home right there. 2 more points for DGF, and it's a 1-point game. Fast break, DGF with a chance to take the lead. It's going to be a shooting foul called. That one also going to be going against Peterson. So Peterson picking up his second. The Trojans picking up their 4th. Sands at the line to give them a tie and potentially a lead. He's got the tie. This free throw right here would make it 20-19. Second free throw just rattling out right there, so it's a 1-for-2 trip for Sands and DGF. And we're knotted up again here, 19 all. That one stolen away only for the moment, but it looks like just stepping out of bounds, trying to tightrope that sideline. Dangerous pass right there for Barnesville, but they're going to dodge a bullet right there. And with 1:26 remaining, they're going to get a reset of this possession off an inbound far side. Inger trying to work down low. The ball is poked free. Nice defense down low by the Rebels. Another nice take inside. That one's going to give DGF the lead. Is Pearson on the bucket? Corner three off from Peterson right there. Rebels with a 2-point lead and the ball as we are now under a minute remaining here, 40 seconds and counting. Baseline jumper up and good, Hulsa. The Rebels on a run here. It's 23-19. And after trailing for most of this first half, they find themselves with a 4-point lead. An eager tough take won't fall. Now here comes DGF with maybe one final shot here in this first half. 3 on the way. That one just a bit too long. And we'll have to heave it up here at the end. Just short right there. So that concludes your first half of basketball. Scoreline here at halftime is 23-19 with Barnesville. Excuse me. That should be the other way around, actually, so I'll fix that there. All right, well, I will take a look at that at halftime, but right now your halftime score is DGF leading with a score of 23-19. We'll be right back right after this.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Alrighty, welcome back to DGF High School here at halftime. DGF leading over Barnesville, 23-19 your score. Had a pretty good first half of basketball here on our hands, and we should hope for more of the same here in the second half as well. Also like to remind you that we will be bringing you coverage of the varsity game as well between these two teams. That one should be a fun one. Both the JV and the varsity games, last time they met in Barnesville, both came down to about the last shot or last possession, so hopefully we should be in for more edge of your seat action here on this Monday night as well. I'm going to take a moment now to promote our online presence here. You can find us online. Feel free to subscribe, follow, and like. We thank you for tuning in to this game broadcast here on Magnitude Sports. You can feel free to check out our social media handles and websites plugged in down below. We've got Magnitude SN as our new Twitter handle. That one changing about a few weeks ago, if my memory serves me correct. Magnitude Sports still our Instagram handle, and then of course we have the YouTube and Facebook. Those are going to be the best places to try and find some live streams of these games that we're broadcasting. You can also check out web stories on our website, msportsnet.com. If you visit the stories button on our website, you can check out written game recaps, scores, and other game-related content and highlights, as well as just any news story related to Magnitude Sports itself. The most recent news stories will always be on the homepage at msportsnet.com, but if you click on the Stories tab, you can view all the past stories written as well. Taking a look at our game schedule, today's the 15th of March. We've got DGF versus Barnesville broadcasting right now, the JV game, and we'll have the varsity game coming up right after this as well. That one should be starting at around 7:30 or so. That's usually the neighborhood of when those games tips off. I know a lot of it varies on when this game gets done. It's been a pretty fast game here as we're looking at 6:24 here, and we're about halfway through halftime. March 17th, we're going to be bringing you some Section 8 AA basketball. Round 2, we're going to have Monaga versus Barnesville and also Perm versus Breckenridge. Those ones going to be tipping off at, I believe, 7 o'clock as it shows right there on your screen. Should be some good games there. Both those going to be girls basketball games. And then on March 18th, we'll be bringing you Section 8AA, excuse me. Try saying that 5 times fast. Round 2 action of the boys basketball. Barnesville versus Pelican Rapids and Breckenridge versus Frazee. Those should be some great basketball games as well. You're not going to want to miss those. It's tournament time here in the world of sports, at least for basketball. Most wonderful time of year, and we'll be bringing you a lot of coverage for that. If you want to go back and view any of our past broadcasts, you can find that nearly every single one of our Magnitude broadcasts are available on demand 24/7. Works best for you, whatever time you can watch it. Simply click on the archive library under the on-demand button on our navigation bar at our website. And if you scroll to the bottom, you can now filter the final scores page by sport, as well as boys or girls, which makes it a lot easier to try and find whatever game you may be looking for. If you simply look for the word yes, if the game is available to be purchased on DVD, then click on DVD on the navigation bar in order to order your favorite game on DVD. Taking a look at the clock now, looks like it's about 4 minutes before the start of the second half. Cut back to the live camera here. You can see players, I'm presuming varsity players out here getting some shots up for their upcoming game. That one should be a fun one. Another reminder that that one is going to be starting right after this one. Should be around 7:30 or so that we'll be bringing you coverage of that. Final game of the regular season here for these two teams, if my memory serves me correctly, and one that certainly I'd have to imagine that DGF has had circled on their calendar after playing in a classic back in Barnesville a few weeks ago. That one coming down to the final shot, if you remember. They had a chance to win it there at the end, but just couldn't quite hit it at the buzzer. So a tough loss for them right there. You have to imagine that that's going to be in the back of their minds. And for Barnesville, well, they're going to try and get another win here and try and head into postseason basketball with a win under their belt and a lot of confidence. Both these teams will, and it should be a fun battle there. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll be bringing you opening action here of this second half of basketball. Your score, DGF leading 23-19 over Barnesville here in Dilworth, Glyndon, Felton.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
Alrighty, welcome back here to DGF High School. Just under a minute remaining before we get this second half of basketball underway. Halftime score here, 23-19. The Rebels up on top over the Trojans by a tune of 4 points. Some things to look out for here in the second half. The three ball. Didn't see a whole lot of it here in the first half. These two teams definitely have the players and the ability to hit a lot of three-pointers. Saw a few of them there at the end, and it was certainly a big spark. We saw a few from Barnesville at the beginning as well. Be interested to see how that plays out here in this second half of basketball. Also keep an eye out on those fouls. We didn't see either team hit the bonus here in the first half. Be interested to see if a team is going to try and be aggressive, draw some fouls, and see if they can pick up some points from the free throw line here in the second half. A lot of times games can be won or lost from the charity stripe. Looks like we're going to get things underway here. Barnesville's going to inbound far side. Referee urging on Bredman right there. And here we go, back underway here for this second half of basketball. And early on, right on cue, we're going to have a foul called. Mikhail Pearson going to be picking up that foul. That's going to be his first and the team's first here in the second half. So about 4 seconds in, already one foul. Talked about team trying to be aggressive as Bredman pulls up for three. Off the mark right there. But a nice offensive rebound. That one's stolen away. Floater, that one off the back iron right there. Rabidou the rebound. Corner three, just off there, a little bit to the left. Nice rebound for Pearson. Trying to take it all the way. Nice defense on the interior. DGF with the offensive board. Boy, that was just tough as nails and great fundamentals right there to just go straight up. A lot of times you'll see players try and do something like that and they'll get a foul called on them, but have to remember that verticality rule there. That's a three from Bredman. Fight for the offensive rebound. Nearly saved right there by Suter, and then another save effort. Suter's going to save it. Great effort by Barnesville there. Bodies diving all around right there like it's in the outfield kind of, but great play from the Trojans. They're going to have a second possession here. Cross-court pass to Rabidou. He'll try a three. That one long, and fight for the rebound there again. And referee going to say jump ball. Nice job right there by Suter again to force the tie-up. Possession arrow pointing towards the home team. Just under 2 minutes gone here in this second half of basketball. Rebels still with the lead. No scoring here yet in this second half. Let's see if DGF has anything to say about that. Appears to be not that possession as that one's stolen away. And stolen away there by Pearson. Pearson all alone in transition, and he can't quite get the layup to fall. Tough break right there for DGF. Pass going out of bounds right there. Looking for Braden Bredman in the corner. Nice pass inside right there. That was a feed from Sands, and notice there are two 22s out on the court for DGF. And I know that that one isn't Wyatt Hulsa, so I'll take a look at my roster. I believe that's Jacob Somers with the bucket. But regardless, it's a 25-19 lead now, and as soon as I say that, nice answer right there from Barnesville. So back to a 4-point game. No reset up top with Pearson. That one stolen away. In transition, open look, nearly blocked away, but a nice finish right there from Bredman, keeping his composure. Rebels calling a timeout with a 2-point game here. 10:05 remaining here in this second half of basketball. We'll be right back after this quick message.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Welcome back here to DGF, coming out of this timeout with 10:05 remaining. And the Rebels will get things started up here, back off this inbound. And wide open inside right there. Nice take. Count the bucket right there. I believe that is Donovan Verdi. So back to a 4-point lead here for the Rebels as we have a foul call. Summers going to be picking up his 3rd personal here. And the 2nd for DGF. And Braden Bredman at the line for 2. So it looks like Grant Anderson going to be coming back into the game. Saw a 3-pointer and a couple big buckets from him in this first half. See if he can provide a similar spark here in the second. As Bredman's 2nd off the mark. In the corner, Pearson for 3 off the mark. Rebound, Robidoux. Bredman will try and answer with a corner 3 of his own. That one also going out. Looks like it went off of a Rebel there, so it's going to stay here with Barnesville. We'll have a second crack at it with this inbounds. Nearly going out of bounds. Nice save right there between Robidoux and Braden Bredman. Robidoux is going to be swarmed defensively. And it looks like we have a timeout called. Good timeout right there. Looks like Barnesville ready to break their huddle coming out of this timeout. And let's see what they have drawn up here off this inbound. 4-point deficit here for the Trojans. Suter trying to take his man on down low. He'll draw a double team. A little kick out right there. Now with Zach Bredman. His DGF defense not giving an inch right now. Suter a tough take inside, and he gets the roll. Nice bucket right there for Wyatt Suter, and it's back to a 2-point game here, 27-25. 3 on the way as a body hits the deck. Fight for the rebound into the hands of Braden Bredman. Suter in transition off the dribble. Driving baseline won't go. Robidoux stripped away. Suter fighting for the ball. And referee putting his hands up. Looks like it might have been a tie-up right there. Looks like we'll have some substitutions as well here for the Rebels. It's going to be Aiden Waldine and Keaton Fromke. So Barnesville will keep the basketball. Bredman will inbound. That one tipped away, but back in the hands of Zach Bredman. Mid-range jumper on the way, and he got it. Tie game. 27 all, and the Trojans have clawed their way back in after trailing for all of the second half. First time we've been knotted up here in this second half. A few times in the first half, but for the most part, this second half has been all DGF. Nearly banked in right there off Anderson. They'll get a second crack at it. That's a catch and shoot 3, and it's in. Nice hit right there. That's Carson Barrett. And it's a 3-point lead for the Rebels, 30-27. Feed inside. Robidoux gets the bucket. Off the glass and in. And it's back to a 1-point game, and here we go. Barrett's driving baseline. He'll kick it out. That one tipped and stolen. Nice defense there from Braden Bredman. Now Carson Hagen will give it off to Bredman. Take inside from Bredman, and he gets a mid-ranger to go. Lead back in the hands of the Trojans. That's their first lead here in the second half, and it's 31-30. Back and forth now here in the second half of basketball. That one's stolen away. Suter getting his paws on it. Trojans in transition again. It's Bredman. Hagen for three. That one just off the front of the rim. Suter nearly the rebound, and to go into the hands of Bredman. Bredman, a nice block down low by Anderson. And he just smothered that shot right there. Looks like we'll have an equipment timeout as a mask comes tumbling onto the court. I'll give the Trojans and the Rebels a chance to make some substitutions here. Looks like Hulsa and Summer, so double trouble from number 22. Jacob Summers and Wyatt Hulsa coming into the game. And they'll feed it to Hulsa down low. Nice defense met by Owen Riddle. Tough shot from Hulsa right there, but the offensive board from Summers. Check that. That was actually a Wardeen. Foul going to be called right there on the Trojans. That'll be their second, actually, of this second half. So 2 fouls apiece here. Been a pretty clean game between both these teams, as only 4 apiece in this first half. That first free throw up and good, tying it. And one more to come here from Keaton Fromke. That one off the rim. The rebound will go out to Riddle. Here's Bredman. Suter driving, trying with the reverse layup, can't hit it. Offensive rebound, Barnesville. And they'll reset up top with Bredman. Feed inside, Suter, and one. What a bucket right there from Wyatt Suter to give the Trojans their 2-point lead back, and he's got a chance for one more here at the line. Boy, what a player he's really stepped into over these final few weeks of the regular season. Saw him last JV game hit a game-winning free throw with 0.1 seconds remaining. He's got another free throw right here. Off the mark. Hulsa the rebound. And nearly answering with an and one of their own. Carson Barrett going to be going to the line, as that shot nearly dropping as he got fouled. 2 shots coming from him, and the Rebels have the chance to tie this thing up. First one off the back iron. It looks like Carson Hagen going to come into the game for the Trojans. And he puts in the second one. So a 1-point lead here. Trojans up 1 in enemy territory. Trying to go fast right there. That one between the legs of Suter. DGF getting the ball back. They've got a chance to take the lead here. Barnesville looking like they brought a little bit of a press right there as they threw some bodies forward. But the Rebels able to break that quickly. Hulsa the corner 3. Hulsa hits! Big time shot right there from Wyatt Hulsa. The bench going wild. And it's a 2-point lead for DGF. Nearly stolen away there by Hulsa. Trojans going to keep possession. Suter back out to Bredman for three. That one just off the back iron. And that one's stolen away as they're looking for Riddle. Here comes Mikhail Pearson. Now with Hulsa. Feed back inside to Hulsa. Nearly blocked from behind, but they're going to get a foul. Team foul number 4 here on the Trojans. Riddle nearly getting that chase down, but instead it's going to be 2 shots from wide Hulsa at the free throw line. And a chance to get a little bit of insurance on their 2-point lead. One more free throw coming here from Hulsa. And that one rattling in and out. Tough break from the free throw line right there. Still just a 2-point game. Rebels leading 35-33. Suter open on the inside, but a nice closeout defensively, and that one going out of bounds. Rebels defense forcing the turnover on the interior right there. They're going to get the ball back. Looks like Braden Bredman going to come back into the game here. Barnesville bringing that press again. DGF able to break through it. Pass going off of Suter right there, so it'll stay here down low. Steichen will inbound. Poked free, nearly saved. Looks like he might have been out of bounds when trying to grab that one. Good call there by the referee. Now it's DGF's turn to bring a bit of a press. Suter trying to work inside. Nice defense on the interior by Summers. Going to be a defensive foul called right there. Summers picking it up, and that's team foul number 4. Braden Bredman going to the line, shooting 2. He's got a chance to tie things up here. First a bit too strong, still one more to come here. And a chance to make it a 35-34 ball game with 2:39 remaining. And he hits. So 1 for 2 trip right there, and it's 35-34. Rebels with a 1-point lead and the ball. Nice tip right there by Suter, getting his hand in the cookie jar. Tipping that one out of bounds, so DGF will reset with an inbound under the basket. Or inbound, I should say. Looks like a timeout going to be called on the court. We'll take a timeout as well. Be right back after this message from Midwest Bank.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Back underway here, just a 1-point game between these two teams. The Rebels with a 1-point lead over the Trojans. They've got the basketball here off an inbounds pass. Let's see what they have cooked up. Catch and shoot from Summers off the mark. Offensive rebound by Pearson. Halsa for three and he hits. Clutch three-pointer right there from Wyatt Halsa. That's his second big corner three in this half alone. It's a 2-possession lead for the Rebels. Hagen will try and answer that one just off. But it'll stay here with the Trojans. They'll have a second chance to cut into this lead. Boy, there's just something about when these two teams play. It always seems to be an entertaining contest at all three levels of basketball. This JV game has been no exception. Catch and shoot. Bredman, tough shot. Bredman hits. And that's exactly what Barnesville needed right there. They've cut the lead to 1 off a great three-pointer from Zach Bredman. That pass going over the heads of all the Rebels right there. Barnesville getting the ball back quickly. And the Trojans with a chance to take the lead now here. It seems like only just a few seconds ago they were down 4. Bredman falling down. He's able to get it off in time to Braden. Now back with Zach. Nice defense right there by Summers on Suter. They're looking for Suter down low, but Summers just sticking his hands in there, poking it free. Nice defense right there from Barnesville as well, nearly getting the steal. Back with Summers. Looks like referee gonna blow that play dead right there. It's gonna be a foul called, a defensive foul. Zach Bredman, the guilty party. Looks like Gage Anderson going to come into the game for DGF, and we have a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back after this message from Midwest Bank here on Magnitude Sports.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save and See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Welcome back to DGF High School. 44.8 seconds remaining in this game. Got a good one on our hands here. 1 point separating these two teams. Rebels with a 1 point lead in the basketball. And that one's going to be a foul called right there. It's going to be foul number 6 on the Trojans, so one more, and the Rebels will shoot 1-and-1s the rest of the way. Riddle picking up the foul. Now under 40 seconds. DGF probably content to try and milk some of that clock. Dangerous right there as that pass nearly went out of bounds. Pearson will be fouled. So the Trojans starting to foul now here, as that'll send him to the line, and probably a good call right there, especially shooting 1-and-1s. If he misses, he's done, and even if he makes it, makes both of them, still just a one-possession game and a chance to tie it. Hulsa's gonna head to the bench as Carson Steichen will come in. 2 free throws coming from Mikhail Pearson. And Pearson rattles home the first. Big free throw right there for the Rebels. One more would make it a 3-point game. Pearson got the second. Ice in the veins of Mikhail Pearson. 40-37, Rebels lead. Suter fouled as he goes inside. So Suter will shoot 2. Two big free throws coming right here. First one on the way from the sophomore, and he got it. One more would make it a 1-point game. Wyatt Suter was clutch from the line last time out. Let's see if he can do it again. And he does. 2 for 2 right there, and 2 massive free throws for the Trojans. 40-39 with 21.5 remaining. It doesn't get much better than this. Suter alongside Bredman bringing some press. They'll foul. So they're going to force the Rebels to earn those points from the free throw line. Let's see if DGF has the clutch gene in them. Donovan Verdi, 2 massive free throws right here. One exactly, actually, as he misses the 1-and-1. So a smart foul right there by Barnesville. Now they've got a chance to take the lead. Any sort of bucket will do. 9 seconds and counting, and DGF will foul. They have a foul to give, so that'll slow things down here. Now 7.4 remaining. And another nail biter here for Barnesville. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back after this message from Midwest Bank.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save and Sea stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Welcome back to DGF. Coming out of this timeout, 7.4 seconds remaining on the clock. And a chance maybe for someone to be a hero here for the Trojans. 5 to shoot. Riddle taking it inside. Riddle going all the way. Suter there for the board, and he's blocked. Riddle at the buzzer, and he got it! Owen Riddle, the hero, with a putback. You have got to be kidding me. Unbelievable scenes here from DGF as it's Owen Riddle at the death. And your final score, Barnesville winning 41-40 in an absolute classic of a JV game. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, what a treat that we were tuned in here for today in this JV game. We can only hope that the varsity game will follow. It's a very tough act to follow, but let's see if they can top it. Final score here, 41-40. Barnesville winning at the last second yet again. It's Owen Riddle, the hero. We're going to end this stream and wrap things up right here and start bringing you coverage of the varsity game here on Magnitude Sports. Thank you for tuning in to a great game here. If you're not tuning into the varsity game, have a great night. And if you are tuning into the varsity game, we will see you in a matter of moments. Have a good one.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.